In 2024, strive to earn money. When people have money, money becomes worthless. But when they have no money, they lose their value. Family ties, friendship, or love, all require the presence of money. Without money, you are nothing. Except for your parents, no one values you. No matter how wealthy your relatives are, they won't give you a penny. No matter how powerful your friends are, they won't offer help. When you have no talent, no one is there to support you. When you are talented, everyone hopes you will support them. No matter how tough life gets, don't complain because no one will give you money. No matter how exhausting your work is, don't whine because no one will work for you. What can truly help you is the savings in your hand and the unbeatable strength within you. When no one is there to lift you up, remember that you must stand strong on your own. The Master says, everyone must go through their toughest trials. If you can't overcome it, that's fate. If you do, it's rebirth. The more hardships you've faced before, the more luck you'll have in the future, because the universe's law is that when things reach the extreme, they will turn around. Promise me you will persevere because after the hardships, blessings are bound to come. The Master also says that everyone who comes into your life carries a certain meaning. Some give you a slap, some give you candy. Some bring you joy, some bring you experiences. Some criticize your flaws, while others find you completely wonderful. There's no need to stand on tiptoes because those who love you will bend down for you. The Master also says that everyone must experience giving their all and receiving painful results in return. From this, you learn the value of living unattached. The heart doesn't truly die from arguments or tears but from becoming completely silent and calm. Over the years, I've lost myself. The one who used to smile brightly and have sparkling eyes is no more. My personality has faded, my character has vanished, leaving only exhaustion and loneliness. Some things, only you can understand. Some sorrows can only be expressed in silence. Alone in the deep of the night, quietly breaking down, then slowly healing. On the stormy road of life, learn to endure and see through it all. The Master says, in this world, there is no job that isn't hard, and no person or task that is simple. Don't constantly complain that life is too tiring, no one likes to hear complaints. Don't compare your life to others either, because different goals lead to different ways of living. If everything is good, it's brilliance, if bad, it's an experience. Everyone's life isn't easy, so don't mind others' issues, just live your part well. Life is about seeking peace and stability. The Master says life doesn't have what-ifs, only results. The road is made by those who walk it, and reasoning is born from practice. Time keeps moving, days continue, and no pain is unhealable, no hardship unendurable. The winds and rains of life are all to bring you to a better version of yourself. In this world, the best way is to let go of yourself. Don't dwell on past events, cherish what is to come. The long road ahead, don't live in the stubbornness of the past. In the vast sea of life, there's no need to live in regret over the past. Don't keep saying, tomorrow is long, but learn to accept that people leave, and the tea cools. Master, how can I let go of someone I really like? Many people can't let go, not because the person is too exceptional or unique, but because in your memory, they scored perfectly. You once gave them tenderness, care, or even stubbornness and willfulness, and you know you won't give anyone else as much again. The Master says the person you like is just ordinary. It's your love that made them shine. They may just be an innocent white wall, and you've passionately projected onto them the love story you've always longed for. Some people's greatest charm may only exist in your imagination. Master, why is it that the more I care about someone, the more they ignore me? Because the more you want something, the more you start to lose it. When you don't have it, you yearn day and night, but when you do, you fear losing it. Like sand in your hand, the tighter you grip, the more it slips away. The tighter you hold on to someone, the faster they will leave. So, what should you do? Without expectations, there will be nowhere from those expectations. One day, when you no longer seek love but simply love, no longer crave success but just work, no longer chase distant dreams but start nurturing your inner self, that's when your life will truly begin. When you open your arms with nothing in your hands, you will embrace the world. When you no longer long for anything, everything you receive will be delightful surprises. The Master says, compared to being surrounded by many people, living independently is the most common state of life. Solitude is a realm. Facing the hopes of life and enduring the painful reality alone is the road you must walk to achieve your goals. It's not desolate or lonely but contains the hidden strength to break through. Only when you overcome harsh challenges on your own can you reach the place where flowers bloom brightly. The Master says, those who don't believe in fate are usually the ones who can overcome challenges and start again. Many people don't even have the courage to clean up the mess, but just want to brush it aside and move on to the next success. True success often stems from enduring hardships and tidying up your own aftermath. When you're at rock bottom, that's usually the beginning of the climb. Clean up the mess in front of you because life is long. Pack up your things and start again. Truly capable people never speak harshly because people don't need to hear the truth, they only want to hear what's pleasant. Always keep in mind, you don't need to own everything, just know how to use what you have. Strong winds can topple a parasol tree, but people will always discuss right and wrong. So, learn how to be a person with passion and wisdom. Even if you don't share the same ambitions as others, you can remain calm and face things with composure, yet still live with strength and vigor. Whether you believe it or not, when someone suddenly becomes cold toward you, it's definitely related to someone else. While they are indifferent to you, they are pouring all their attention into someone else. That's the truth, and you don't need to ask why because all you will get are excuses. The moment you want to ask or seek answers, you've already lost. Anyone who causes you to lose your self-respect isn't worthy of your love. If your kindness is not appreciated, put it away for someone who deserves it. My hands are small, I can't hold too much. Learn to make peace with yourself. I like to laugh foolishly, I'm easily moved and easily satisfied. No matter how much I like something, I can let it go. Anyone who treats me well, even just a little, I will remember it forever. Sometimes, I'm forgetful too. Once the wounds heal, I forget the pain. More and more, I've realized that when you share your pain, you don't get much comfort, just more judgment. So, stories are told often, but those who understand are few. In this world, there are as many kinds of people as there are people. Don't expect anyone to be truly sincere with you. What we call empathy is actually just standing outside watching the fire burn. In the end, you must learn to keep discipline in prosperity and keep your dignity in hardship. Amidst the dust of life, respect yourself. When you are hurt, heal yourself. The Master says, when will someone let go of someone they really like? When you like someone, even if they disappoint you, you comfort yourself. But in reality, from the first time you're disappointed, the feeling of liking begins to fade. Self-comfort is just a way of not accepting the truth. But why do I feel so unwilling when I like them? Because you are pitying yourself. You pity yourself for having sacrificed, for not realizing sooner that they didn't like you as much as you thought. Love is the fastest changing thing in this world. Maybe you liked them because the weather was nice that day, and maybe you stopped liking them for no reason at all. If you allow emotions to come unexpectedly, you must also accept that love can disappear just as suddenly. The Master says, the person who truly likes you won't need you to please them. If they love you, your stubbornness is adorable, your laziness is cute, even your anger has its charm. If they don't love you, your thoughtfulness is wrong, your understanding is a flaw, even your breathing is a mistake. The Master says, never envy someone else's life, no matter how happy and fulfilled they seem. Never judge whether someone else is happy, no matter how lonely and lost they appear. Life is like drinking water, only the one drinking knows if it's hot or cold. You are not me, so how can you know the path I've walked, the joys, or the pains in my heart? Effort is the medicine that heals everything. Even muddy water, if left to settle long enough, will become clear. Even foolish people, if they try hard enough, can change their fate. The so-called poetry in distant places only appear once you've overcome the immediate hardships. All the unsatisfactory things in life can only be faced and endured. Accept the process of growing up and the process of broken relationships. If things don't go as you wish, believe that the heavens have a different plan. Everything you've lost will return to you in another form. Believe in yourself and trust that time will not treat you badly. The future will not abandon you either. Starting today, strive to become a more lovable person, don't be jealous of anyone, and don't blame anyone. Cherish your own path and admire the beautiful scenery of your life. The happiness we search for throughout life doesn't belong to anyone else, but it's the way of living that we love and the person we want to become. So, don't worry about wasting time or fear going the wrong way. There are thousands of ways to live life. No matter how good someone else's story is, it can't contain a woman like you. In the end, you will find your own way, where after the rain, the sky will clear again. The Master says you cannot control others' thoughts, nor can you force their actions. The only thing you can do is to do your best at your own work, walk your own path, live by your own principles, and get closer to happiness. Life always has things you can't control, so there's no need to look up to anyone else, yourself is already a beautiful scene. The Master says when you truly become sincere, the deceivers will only grow. When you have value, more people will treat you well, but when you lose that value, the number of people who distance themselves will increase. Those who speak well often succeed more easily than those who are honest, while the fake ones are often favored over the sincere ones. This is the reality. The Master says one day, you will meet someone who is a perfect match for you. That person will bring you back the sense of security you lost a long time ago, someone who can accept all your negative emotions and do everything they can to make you happy, fulfilling every regret in your heart. Believe that all your wishes will come true because you deserve it. When I realized you didn't understand my bitterness, I no longer wanted to say anything more. Hundreds of grievances surged in my heart, but when spoken, they were not worth mentioning. I won't expose you, but I will quietly drift away, and silently remove you from my life. In the adult world, there are only choices, no explanations.